In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best small forwards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team on a tier list here, ranking from S that does go down to D tier, and we have about 35-ish of the best small forwards currently in My Team. Some of these cards are obviously going to be lower than others, but these are about 35 of the best small forwards right now in the game. And let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my tier list, and let me know also what you guys would change about it, and let me know what small forwards you guys are currently rocking in My Team. But the first small forwards here, I feel like are going to be LeBron, are both going to be in that S tier category. I know I'm putting both the cards in S, but I think the Opal LeBron is almost just as good as the Dark Matter. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. I mean, Dark Matter LeBron is still arguably the best small forward in this game. Really good defensively, he's a great slasher, and he's still got one of the best jump shots in this game with his own release on very quick timing. I still think it's one of the better jump shots for a small forward, so I think Dark Matter LeBron and Opal LeBron are easily going to be in that S tier category. Talking about Galaxy Opal Turkoglu, he looks really good from the new Apex set. I think he potentially could be in the A tier category. You know, he's a tall small forward, 6'10" at the 3, 6'11" wingspan. The jump shot is looking pretty good. He's got the Devin Booker dribble style. You know what? I think he's probably an A tier small forward. He's kind of in that B to A tier range, but really good playmaking badges. I mean, this card's got every single Hall of Fame playmaking badge. Good all-around card, great 3-ball, great jump shot. I think Turkoglu is going to be in that A tier category. Terry Dishinger, he's not a bad small forward by any means. He's just a little bit, you know, lower of a card because of his stats and his badges, only being a pink diamond, but he's got a great jump shot with the Rudy Gay jump shot on normal timing, and he's got the Kyrie Irving dribble style as well. So this is a really good offensive small forward, but realistically, I don't think he's up there with some of the best small forwards in this game, like a Dark Matter Giannis. Dark Matter Giannis is also going to be an S tier. I think that one is a no-brainer. I mean, he could be also just like LeBron, considered the best small forward. He's 6'11" at the 3, 7'4" wingspan. I mean, to have a Giannis card playing small forward in March, and I mean, he was out in February, like, this card is ridiculously good. He's so switchable on defense. He's so versatile on defense. He can guard the 1 through 5. On offense, he's one of the best slashers in this game, and he creates so many mismatches with that size at the small forward position. If you know how to use Giannis correctly, I think he's the best small forward in this game, but easily going to be in that S tier category. Looking at Dennis Rodman, I would say he's probably C tier. Again, all of these small forwards are good. None of these cards are necessarily bad at the small forward position. I know he's a really good defender, but a 72 3-ball with not a great jump shot, basic dribble style. I just think there's been a lot better small forwards in this game, and I think he's not bad. Like, C tier doesn't mean he's a bad small forward. I just think there's going to be better small forwards than Dennis Rodman. James Worthy, I'm kind of in that C to B tier range. I'll probably still give him B tier just because all around, I would take him over a card like Dennis Rodman, unless you're looking for strictly just defense. But all around, I mean, this card to me has better stats. He's got a better jump shot and slightly better dribble sigs, and he's also got good height, 6'9" at small forward with a 7-foot wingspan. MPJ, he's still probably A tier, but I think this card's really disappointing. I mean, for being a new Dark Matter in the game, 6'10" at small forward's great, 7-foot wingspan's great. The defensive stats could have been better, but the stats across the board are obviously really good. But first off, no great dribble sigs, like the normal dribble style, pro escape, basic behind the back. You know what? I know it might sound crazy. I'm going to put MPJ in B tier. I think this card's very, very overrated. I think he's overrated for his price tag, and I think he's overrated as being a Dark Matter card because realistically, if you put him as a Galaxy Opal, people would expect this card to be like, he looks like a Galaxy Opal type of card. I just don't see him being a Dark Matter. Like, even though that jump shot's pretty good on quick timing, I'm going to put him in B tier. Maybe that's a little bit too low, but not really high on this MPJ card. Galaxy Opal Giannis, he's easily going to be an S tier as well, just like the Opal LeBron. I wanted to put both these cards just because I feel like people would have asked, you know, where's Opal LeBron? Where's Opal Giannis compared to their Dark Matter? So I felt like I had to put them on this list as well. But yeah, both LeBron, Giannis, both their cards, Dark Matter and Opal, are easily going to be in that S tier category. Talking about Pink Diamond Brian Scalabrine, you know what? He's even almost better than a card, and I'm not even kidding. I mean, I'm gonna compare Brian Scalabrine to Michael Porter Jr. I just want to see, you know, like comparable wise, there's not that crazy of a difference. Like, obviously stats wise, MPJ is going to be slightly better, but it doesn't seem like there's a huge improvement there. And animations wise, I mean, he's got a better jump shot, I would assume. He's got better dribble sigs as well. Like Zach LaVine escape compared to pro. You know, he's got Anthony Edwards behind the back compared to basic. Like, pro dribble style is better than normal dribble style. Obviously, the badges are going to be a lot better for MPJ. But like, again, for their price tag, you know, maybe he's not better than Michael Porter Jr., but I think he's on that same level as MPJ, and he's going to be a lot cheaper. Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant, I think he's A tier. We'll talk about his Dark Matter card here in a second. But the Opal KD, I think the reason why, here, I'm gonna grab Dark Matter KD wherever he is. Dark Matter Kevin Durant, he is down here. I think Dark Matter KD is an S tier small forward for sure. One of the best offensive small forwards in this game. He's ridiculously good at the small forward position. But the difference is, compared to LeBron and Giannis, they don't solely rely on their jump shot being on very quick timing. Like, for example, right, the Dark Matter LeBron has a jump shot on very quick compared to the Opal where he has a jump shot on normal timing, but they don't necessarily rely on that. But this Opal Kevin Durant has his jump shot on normal compared to the Dark Matter having it on very quick timing, and obviously being better stats and badges wise. But to me, the difference is I feel like this card needs his jump shot to be on very quick to be a S tier small forward. But I still think with his jump shot on normal timing, he's still a great small forward and easily going to be in that A tier category. Jonathan Bender, I mean, he's top of A and he really could be considered S tier. I'm going to leave him in A tier for now, but this card really could be in the S tier category. 7-foot small forward, really quick jump shot. He is so amazing at the small forward position. J-Dub, easily going to be our first D tier small forward. Like, I know he's a good card, stats and badges wise, like on paper, if you don't look at the height, he's a very good card. But the thing about him is, I just don't know if I can get over that 6'5" at small forward. I know he's got 7'2" wingspan, so he's going to play, you know, bigger in game. Animations wise, like he's got the Garland dribble style, hardened escape, DeMar behind the back. Like, other than his height being really short, only 6'5" at small forward, he's actually not a bad small forward card, but I just think that's way too small in March. I think Sean Marion is probably C or B. I'll probably put him in the C tier category for now. Again, he's a very good defensive card. You know, 6'7" at small forward, good defender, good athleticism. Just that jump shot, not having the best of dribble sigs in the world. Gonna probably put him in that C tier spot. Pink Diamond Michael Beasley, I still think is an S tier small forward. He is so good offensively, one of the best offensive small forwards, if not the best offensive small forward in my team. AK-47, I feel like he's an easy A tier. I mean, he's basically just an upgraded version of Dennis Rodman. Like, his defense is ridiculous. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Take a look at these defensive stats and badges. They are absolutely top tier, and I think that makes AK maybe not an S tier small forward just because of his lack of offense, but I think because of his defense makes him an A tier small forward. Rudy Gay, I mean, that's so hard to not put Rudy Gay as an S tier small forward, but I think there's going to be some better names coming up here. So I'm going to leave Rudy Gay in A tier for now, but that card is so good, man. Like, he easily could be considered an S tier small forward. Larry Bird, I don't know if he's D tier. He might be D. That upper jump shot is just really bad. I'm going to put him in probably the D tier category alongside J-Dub. Jason Tatum, I mean, he's a Dark Matter card. Like, he doesn't do anything really necessarily good. Like, his stats and his badges are really good because he's a Dark Matter, but that jump shot on very quick doesn't really move me too much, and his dribble sigs also aren't the greatest in the world. So I think for Jason Tatum, I think B tier is a fair spot for this card. Carmelo, also a B tier small forward. He's a really good offensive small forward, but does lack quite a bit of defense. Xavier McDaniel, I mean, this card's okay. Gonna put him in that C tier category. I think Scottie Pippen, even though he's better at shooting guard just because of his height, I still think he's one of the best small forwards in this game. 6'8" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. If you're looking for a card that just plays amazing defense on the perimeter, he can be your lock. And then a card that can just hit wide open threes, it's going to be hard to find better than Scottie Pippen. He's ridiculous at just playing defense and hitting wide open jump shots. I think that easily makes him an A tier small forward. Paulo Banchero, is he still A tier? I mean, yeah, this card's ridiculous. Like, he's 6'10" at the 3. I would say he's probably on that same level as like a Hedo Turkoglu. This card, I think, could have used, again, better animations and a better jump shot, but like a quicker jump shot, because I think his release is pretty good, even though it's on normal timing. But I think Paulo Banchero still going to be in that A tier spot. Karl Malone, I think he's probably dropped down to B tier for me. I just think there's better small forwards in this game. Like, I would take all those cards in A tier over Karl Malone. David West, he's probably B. Nah, he's probably C tier. He's just a little bit underwhelming at the small forward position. Boris Diaw, I think he's really good as well, kind of on that same level as Brian Scalabrine. Kuzma, I would say, is also B tier. This card you could have got from the free Spotlight Sims. It was on mobile, but free card here. 6'9" small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Card's jump shot's very good on very quick timing. Other than that, his dribble sigs aren't insane besides like the hardened escape. So I think he's probably a B tier small forward. Sean Kemp, he's a guy that I think is probably S tier. I mean, that card is so good at slashing to the rim. I think he's going to be a little bit better. I'm going to put Rudy Gay also in S. I think you kind of have to. Jared Wallace, is he A tier as well? Like, Jared Wallace is really, really good at small forward. 6'7" at the 3, 6'10" wingspan. I mean, the defense is insane. He's basically just like a smaller AK-47 with a better jump shot and probably also better dribble sigs. I think he's going to be A. I think he's going to be on that same level as Galaxy Opal AK. Julius Randle, very disappointing. Going to put this card in C tier. Lamar Odom, just a taller version of Jason Tatum. Neither of these cards really do anything that great, but they are tall at the small forward position. Darius Miles, probably also B tier. I think these 3 new pink diamonds are all kind of in the B tier spot. And then Lauri Markkanen, I do have an A tier. And yeah, I think that's going to round out my small forward tier list. Maybe MPJ is a little bit low. Maybe Karl Malone's a little bit low, but that's just my personal rankings and my personal opinions. But let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about my small forward tier list? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.